What is up, everyone? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scout Report, as today I bring you an anime review of Re:Zero, episode 10. I just want to start off by saying I really want to get past this mansion arc. I really do. And I'm not saying it in the sense that the series was bad or anything. It's just that we've been in this same spot for too long. Actually, I take that back, because looking at some of the progression that we had this episode, I think we're past the mansion, and if anything happens from here, we're probably going to start out at the village. With that being said, the episode starts off by showing us that Subaru didn't die. He almost died, but he didn't, as he lays in a bed with Rem and Ram and Betty, basically deciding what they're going to do with him. Or rather, I take that back. It was actually just Rem and Betty debating on what they're going to do next when he wakes up. He finds that Amelia and Puck were also at his bedside when he came to, as Amelia used a lot of her strength, or her mana per se, to heal Subaru. Rem also was able to get him back to the village, even though she sustained a lot of damage. But the demon form that she was in was able to heal her about the time she got back. She was just in really bad shape, and we find this out from Rem. Also, he's not quite out of the water yet, as Betty says that even though everybody worked together to save him, he is still going to die from the curses within a day and a half. Curses! See, basically what happened is he got bit by so many of those mob beasts that the curse just kept resetting itself on him. Betty is able to clear the curse if it was just one bite, but he had multiple bites from all the dogs in the forest, and the more bites there were on him, the more complex it would be for her to save him. There is still a small chance that Subaru can be saved, but what they'll have to do is destroy every mob beast, in particular the ones that bit him. We also get a lot of backstory with Rem this episode, as she has the ability to use something called clairvoyance, which allows her to see through the eyes of all the insects and animals in the forest. Knowing that they have to destroy the mob beast in order to save Subaru, Rem has already went off on her own in straight beast demon mode, taking these things out left and right with her ball and chain to repay the debt and to save Subaru, as the kids were saved as well. Betty, Amelia, and Puck were able to save all the kids in the forest. Ram also resealed the barrier, so everybody in the forest is safe from these mob beasts. However, Rem has went into the forest herself to take out all of the mob beasts and to save Subaru. We get a lot of backstory with Rem here, as we find out about twins and demons in particular. You see, Rem is the better fighter and Ram is the better mage. However, Rem is the better fighter because she has the demon horn, which Rem does not have. When they were born, demons are born with both horns, and if something happens to one of those horns, they go into a blind rage mode and they will lose their control basically. They need both of the horns to kind of function. However, when twins are born, they only have one horn each because it's kind of like they're one body. Ram lost her horn. Her horn was broken. I guess we're going to get into that later, but we found out that she lost her horn, but Rem kept hers. However, whenever she goes into her demon mode, it takes a lot to get her out of it. She goes into an uncontrollable rage. And this is why people have so much fear of twins, because it's already bad enough that they have one horn and don't have control of their powers. The results of it can be unpredictable, and we saw the type of state that Rem can get into. So with the clairvoyance magic that Rem has, and Subaru armed now with a sword that he was given by everybody in the village for their thanks to help him, they go into the forest to try to find Rem, save her, and also take out all the mob beasts if she doesn't clean them all out by herself. And the rage mode that she's in right now, I mean, she is literally in bloodlust. It's one shot and taking these things out, and she looks straight up sick and sadistic. At this point, they need to find a way to get to her a little bit quicker. So what Subaru does is, he was smart enough to find out that whenever he starts to tell somebody about death by rebirth, he gets like a real big pain inside of him, and fate kind of turns himself on his ear and makes danger for him. So in order to draw the beast out, he was going to tell Ram about death by rebirth. And once he said that, once he got ready to say it, you know, the screen went black and we saw that hand come into the screen. that caused him the pain, this also caused some of the mob beasts to come around them now. And he says with this plan, she's out to kill all the mob beasts anyway, so let's just make it easier by drawing them all to us. This plan works. However, when it comes to the point of fighting, Ram is not as good as she said she was. I mean, yeah, she has wind magic, but she's definitely not the fighter of the two, as her and Subaru are forced to run. And they get to a point where they fall off a cliff. However, she does save them by using wind magic to break the fall, but it took a lot out of her. She's completely useless in this fight, as she has no more physical strength. Rem does arrive. However, Rem is in such a bloodlust at the moment that she even attacks Subaru and Rem. Oh, I'm sorry, Subaru and Ram. I keep getting these twins confused. She attacks Subaru and Ram because she's so bloodthirsty at the moment. So she's going in, tearing these mob beasts apart. And Subaru's dodging because she's hitting him as well. At this point, Ram comes in with a plan by saying that we should be able to get her out of this state by damaging the horn or hitting the horn. However, she's not sure if it even works. What do you have to lose at this point, as they're surrounded by the mob beast and that little dog that was controlling all of them, the one that kept biting Subaru to begin with. So he uses Ram as a distraction. He literally grabs her and throws her like a baseball, and she catches her sister. You know, Rem catches her sister as it breaks her out of it momentarily, and he tries to swing at her and hit the horn, and he fucking misses the swing completely, and it just looks so bad how bad he missed the shot. Once that happened, the other little dog puppy wrecks him with earth magic, knocking him up into the air. And as he's falling into the air, he does take one more shot to try to hit the horn and revive Rem back to herself. However, this is where it ends. It gives us on this big cliffhanger. He has one more day left to live. He might get killed by her. We don't know what's going to happen right now. And this series has just been Cliffhanger City. It almost ends with a cliffhanger in every episode, but it's phenomenal. And again, just like I said in the beginning of the episode, I'm not pissed that we're still at the same point. I just want to get some new scenery and get some advancement in the story. Then again, we do got 24 episodes, and this series is going to be straight. It's not going to give us 12 or 13 to go on break. So it still has time to grow. I just think we've been in one spot for too long. So that was the episode in a nutshell, guys. Let me know what you thought of this episode. You know what? Now that I think about it, the whole horn thing does call back into the fairy tale that we learned about with the two demons. Remember the story where one gave up their horn so the other one could be liked by people? I think we're finally starting to see that a little bit with these two now. Also, I want to know more about the witch as well. I want to know more about this witch stench that Subaru has, and why every time he tries to tell somebody about death by rebirth, besides the obvious answer of fate, he receives his pain and something tries to take him away. I really can't wait to get into that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. As I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. So thanks for stopping by. I may have something special for you guys tomorrow. If time permits, I'm going to be giving you guys my what am I reviewing for summer 2016 video tomorrow, if time permits. But look for it by the end of the week for sure. And yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for stopping by. Be sure to join me Tuesday as I review Joker Game. And Wednesday, Bungo Stray Dogs. Thursday, Cabaneri. Friday, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Saturday, Kids Nivra. We just do the circle all over again. It is very fun. So thank you for stopping by. It's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.